Yep, and
Come off mute, Ed. I want an answer on that.
just give
You
me.
have coins on the account that got taken? Is that what you're saying?
No, he just got my whole account taken.
He paying for
And
the entire account.
I want him to pay me for 40,000 coins on this account. I mean, it'll clear out my account from the deficit that TikTok stole, and I think that's being
Oh
very
yeah, that's
fair.
what I'm saying. They stole your coins when they IP banned you.
They took everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So and Ed is obviously not going to come off mute. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop. As you can hear, I'm sure you guys can hear the background noise. I'm in the middle of doing other things that is more important. But yeah, I'm going to hop down, and Ed, I know you hear me, even though you won't come off mute. I want the fucking account back. Those were actual followers. That was not bought followers. Those were my real mutuals, and it was, I want to say almost 4,000 followers. So I think that I deserve that back.
So are you, just to clarify, you're saying that you and Jen had, the only name y'all know Joy by is just Joy, correct? Y'all never looked her up. There was no conversation about she's ugly, she's not attractive. That never happened at all.
I have never looked at anybody. The only person and I'll be honest, the only person that I won't even say looked up, is when I put in Carmen Jones, car dealer Detroit, and that wasn't even the right one. Everyone already knows that. I don't look people up. So until Belle can show proof, she needs to shut the fuck up, because I don't look up people. I know what it feels like to be doxxed.
So the conversation pertaining to Joy never happened?
Nope. Okay. So where's Belle? I'm ready to get into a fucking Discord with this fucking bitch.
Ed? Hello, Ed.
Come off mute.
Why won't he come off mute? Well, you wouldn't know the answer to that. That was a dumb question.
There's no real point in him being up here if he's not gonna come off mute.
Eddie.
All right, I'm gonna drop then. I'll be listening though.
Also, give me 1 second. Hold on. Why was it being said that Miss Lynn didn't look up my information?
Why are they looking up your information? You don't even do nothing to people.
I don't know.
Huh. That's odd.
And it was said, like, oh my god, that it was only that it was that Siren, I guess, was confirmed.
Looking up for information that was doing the TV hit saga crap. TV hit crap.
I know when it was.
Tina, really? Ed is just a level. Ed. You come over here. Okay, there you are, Ed.
You know, TV had this vendetta of coming after everybody that was around me. Bullshit.
And I never thought you'd be blackmailing women for nudes. I never thought you were a guy that did that.
Whoa! Wait a minute.
Hey,
What's going on?
We never took you for that.
I never took you as a beggar. Like, I never thought you would have to blackmail women for fucking nudes. That's wild as fuck.
What?
What other woman have I done?
Oh, so there's more than one?
So you did blackmail somebody for some nudes?
Do it.
What you guys call it? What you guys call it? But what?
No. And revenge porn and blackmailing are two different things.
Two different things. The claim is that you received a phone that was not cleared, and that when you discovered that it was not cleared, you then began to blackmail the previous owner of the
What phone did I receive?
You today, that's the claim, honey bun.
Huh?
That's the claim.
They said you got a phone in the mail, big dog.
That's the claim. The host in the panel.
Do you think? All right. So, what I want to know is, what I want you guys to do is tell her to name my address.
Not on this fucking live. You not doing that shit.
Well, no,
Shit,
I
me.
understand what he's saying. He's saying that if we talk to her again to ask that for confirmation that she sent it,
She ain't even got to say
because
the full street address.
that was the story. And when I asked her, why did you and Jen both agree that that never happened? And why would you admit to something else but not admit to that? She claims that that is the maintain of the story, that your friendship was friendship, it was platonic. She sent you a phone because you needed one. She did not clear it. You saw what was in it. You blackmailed her and basically asked her to continue to send, or else.
Does Belle have an iPhone or an Android?
She has an iPhone from what I remember.
She could have either one. I think she had a Samsung. And I hate when you guys say Android.
Nasty ass. Android. Everybody saying Android.
Oh man, Android. Samsung.
Which would be an Android.
Oh man, you guys.
We'll go back around to Joe's question. Too.
You guys
Yeah, 'cause I don't
hate
care about the affair stuff right now, honestly. I really don't.
Go ahead, Joe.
Anyways, so who was it that looked my information up first? Siren? Was it you and then Miss Lynn was confirming, or she looked it up to give to you?
Why would they look up your information?
That's what I want to know.
That's crazy. So you mean to tell me they didn't look up Queen, Wawa, Young T, but they
Why would you bring up those?
They looked up me and Spiffy.
Because
Why would you bring
I
up?
already know people was looking at my
They was trying to
information. I just never talked about it. Yeah, I already know people have my information and know my full government name. I just never talked about it. I've known that for months. I'm not stupid.
But Ed, that's weird. Why would you bring up Queen and Bonnie and Wawa out of all people?
Because they're part of the crew.
But why them? Why would you just not stick to the topic of Joy? Why would you say why did they look up Queen and Wawa? Why those specific people?
Just those are what just came out because they're part of the crew. That's
But
it.
the conversation
No,
had
nothing
to do
to
with
it.
Wawa. It just
You
had
have to make it more complicated. There's nothing to it.
You're the one who said it. It had everything to do with Joy, but you brought those specific names up. Why?
That's
For
irrelevant.
real,
to
but
Joy's
yeah,
question.
that's not relevant because it does make sense if we're all like friends. It does make fucking sense for
Don't worry
like
about
for
me.
him to say that.
I'm just being messy. Don't worry about me.
But Joy is being very serious.
Go ahead, Joy.
Dead ass serious.
Go ahead.
So I'm asking once again, who looked it up first? Because Siren's in here, you can answer. Because Miss Lynn's bitch ass been running around avoiding stuff. So who looked it up first?
Hey, can you give her the respect of giving her at least some kind of answer?
Oh, she
Answer that question.
I'm talking to
You cannot answer that question.
No, so Siren, no. Because even from the context of the screenshots, it looks like it's a response to something you said. So I need you guys to show the actual full thread and stop showing me bits and pieces of because I'm not done. And my friends are done.
I think I know.
It's being said, we're not talking to you. It's being said that you did not show your reply, and that your reply is more important than the screenshots that you showed to Joy.
You guys are talking to. Wait, you guys are asking me about what
I'm
I'm
talking to Siren and
Ed, please just shut up.
We'll say Ed when it's you. You are maintaining that Miss Lynn volunteered the information to you. Can you post your reply to the information that she sent to Joy?
Post that. Give her that whole conversation. Like, I don't understand what is so hard about that. Y'all don't gotta get the whole fucking thread. Just give her that specific conversation piece of what y'all were speaking about.
I'm sorry if I was loud. You can hear me. My apologies. I got somebody installing a new fiber cable in the house. Why is everybody quiet?
But we were trying to be focused and listen to your background.
Oh, nothing exciting, trust me.
Because when you look at their screenshots, and I could show them again, it looks like it's a response to you, Siren.
You want the big box, Joy?
Yeah,
So,
just
did you see Siren's message, Joy, in here?
oh, I didn't.
She says that yes, it is a reply to a VC where she is telling them that she wants to look y'all up, and Ms. Lynn volunteers that piece of information based off of science saying that she wanted to look for it.
Huh.
So she's still maintaining that Miss Lynn went out of her way to send it to
I'm
Siren
not
based off
taking
the
anyone's
fact.
word for anything. I need that to be shown to me. Sorry.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying it is, but I'm saying that she did type that in the chat.
Does Siren need to be up here?
I would hope that she would send the entire thread to Joy's DMs on Discord to back up what she's saying.
She's not even here anymore. Mm. Tap the screen, share the live, gift the host in the panel. TikTok entertainment purposes only. So how's everybody else doing this morning? Or this afternoon, depending on where you're at in the country?
Fantastic.
AJ's rant room says he's bloated and ink is done. Oh wow.
AJ is pregnant, that's why.
Congratulations.
While we are waiting on that, back to you, Ed, the original question. Did you get the phone or not?
I can't believe you guys would think that I can't buy my own phone.
I mean, if somebody gave me a free phone, I'd save my money.
Exactly. Like, I don't think it's about being broke.
And so why you still cordial with this bitch? Why you still nice? I'm confused. Because at this point, she's put like several accusations on you that could be harmful to you as a black man, and you still just like acting like she's just, well.
Because if anything gets misconstrued, I want us to be able to speak about it.
But she's blatantly lying on you, right? So I don't, what is there to misconstrue if she's lying? These are lies.
No, if anything more.
I'm telling you, more was just misconstrued. I just said she said you was blackmailing her
Yes, and
for nudes. She said you were blackmailing her for nudes, and
Yeah?
yeah.
You said that. That's what blackmailing is. She said that you received the phone, and when you guys were not even on that level, you guys were just platonic. She sent you the phone as a friend. You received it. It was not cleared, and then you began to use that and weaponize that against her.
Joy, if I give you the big box, I saw that picture. I'm pretty sure there's nothing on there that's gonna fucking put your information out, right?
No, you can have it though.
I'm going to check.
This shit's crazy.
Okay, so Siren, you're trying to say, so right in this little corner right here, hold on. In this little corner right here, that message, there's a message right above here that says, "Is this Joy?" You're trying to say that that's a response to what was being said in the VC, Siren?
And it's from October?
Yeah. So Miss Lynn sent this to Siren, Tina. So who was trying to look up stuff about me first in the VC?
She said it out loud in the VC.
That it was her. So you were the one that was initially already looking shit up about me.
She was playing big badass.
Okay. And then Miss Lynn was helping you find more shit. Got
Has
it.
this Lynn person ever been in the box?
Maybe once or twice.
Bell's box.
Yeah.
Probably literally and figuratively.
Oh, jeez.
So when screenshots was sent about stuff being in that Gloves Off server, what month was that? Was that October?
Nobody wants to see Danny
I'm
live.
about to see right now if this is a lie, because if this is before what Miss Lynn sent or whatever, then you was already trying to dox me and shit before Miss Lynn sent you anything.
October 19th is when she said, Joy, the girl whose asshole is on the internet is doxing you. And then dropped.
So you guys
October
were
19th.
holding on to my information there and then trying to dox Spiffy and then threaten that you're gonna dox my cousin after. Because you guys did threaten to dox Bonnie.
Hold on, Siren. Didn't you say last night that you don't be looking people up?
Wait a minute.
She's a fucking liar.
And this is why I said it's always Siren and Trey that's always a common denominator in a lot of shit. And wait, Siren, what was the purpose of looking her up there?
She was mad her booty hole was on the internet.
No, she was trying to she was trying to use it as a way to get Spiffy to talk to her. And she was like, oh, if Spiffy doesn't come and talk to me, I'm gonna dox Joy. What? So she was trying to use that same weak ass tactic that TV Head was trying to do.
Ew, AJ.
So that's the same. Okay, so Passion saying that's the same way that she got doxxed as well.
Yes. Yes.
Her plan was to dox people one by one until Spiffy agreed to have a conversation with her.
Wait a second. Just because, so am I to understand that she was allegedly, doing this because Spiffy wouldn't talk to her?
Because, to explain the username.
To see where she wanted to know where Spiffy got the username from. And he said, fuck you. And she said, okay, you want to talk to me? Then I'm going to dox all your friends.
Siren, you can come up if you want.
Hey.
I'll let you in the box, Siren. Yeah, just request up. I don't know if you're private or not, because I don't see you in the viewers, so.
Sorry, didn't I just say because your booty hole was on the fucking internet? Bitch, we know what the username led to, ho. Like, at the time, did he know that's what username led to? No, but now we do.
Right, because who was it that was actually spreading her point?
Right, who was the one that was spreading your shit? It was your man. The fuck? Don't start that shit now.
And now we finding out that somebody else sent it to other people as well. And tried to implicate Spiffy.
Exactly. The same shit they were accusing Spiffy of, her main man, and her best friend was actually doing it.
And Spiffy had no hand in none of this.
No.
Nope.
Siren A, yeah, you may need to come up here and explain. Again, I'll let you in the box, Siren.
Well, she knows that now. That people that were talking about it and going live about it was not us or Spiffy. So, looking for Joy's information because Spiffy didn't want to discuss it, we're trying to figure out who started it. And she's saying Lynn, but Belle is saying that's not true.
No, Siren is saying that she started it. Lynn just volunteered the information.
That's what I mean when I say started it, the actual information getting verified and looked up. Siren is saying she did not find it. She didn't have to find it because Lynn gave it to her. Belle is saying that's not true.
This sounds like a lot of work and a lot of bullshit for something so minute. That's crazy. Just because somebody won't talk to you, I'm gonna take all your friends out one by one. What the fuck is this? Like the fucking Sopranos? I don't know what's going on here. It's crazy. Ed, you was coming off of mute. What'd you have to say?
I said you must not know what TV Head has done.
I don't. I've spoken to TV Head once, but I mean, if you're gonna bring them up, if you're gonna speak about it, whatever happens to you after that happens to you. You might as well say it now. You open the box.
No, I'm just saying TV Head is.
I would prefer we not, actually. I don't know. No, please. We do not want to hear that nigga come over here and start monologuing. Please, no.
All right. And to answer your question, Ed, not really. No, I don't.
They need to worry about that blackmailing for fucking nudes. That's what he needs to focus on.
Never. I never did that. Why would I not tell the truth? I told you guys the truth of what happened in that whatchamacallit.
Somebody's lying because the stories aren't adding up.
It's not making no sense.
It's because it's not adding up. Y'all telling two different fucking things.
I mean,
She painting you out to be a whole criminal, Ed. No tea, no shade. The shit she's saying
Technically
you
on the
doing
one part that you did, and then also too, it's being said that you lied, that it was not private. You had more than one mutual, and it was public, and it was seen by the public.
I had more than one mutual. What
On your page.
So, Jen, real quick, Belle said that because I was in the live, in Bold's live, this is a few months ago, this was last year, and I had shown my pictures, and some of the conservative men or whatever thought I was attractive, that you and Belinda went out of your way to look up information about me and look up pictures of me to prove that I wasn't attractive, even though I have my camera on all the time. Everyone knows what I look like. I know I'm not ugly anyways, but that you guys were basically trying to look me up and prove that I wasn't attractive because you guys don't like when conservative men or whatever like liberal women, and that's what you were trying to prove because you guys don't like it, basically.
And Jen, it was also said that you be acting dumb for no reason because you be knowing about the stuff as behind the scenes, and you come on the front lines acting like you didn't know.
Okay. Wow. So we're doing this now. Okay. Okay, so it's gonna now really get bad. Joy, no one ever looked you up. Well, no, people looked you up. It was never me and Belinda. Ever. That never happened. We do not do that shit. Especially over...
You said you always do it.
I always do it?
Yeah, she said it was a game. She said it was a game that y'all play where y'all do this. And
get this fucking cunt in this fucking room right fucking now.
She said she ain't coming. She said, let me tell you what she said. She said that out of all of the people, so after T-Bone's live had died down and it was middle of the night, we fell asleep and we had woke back up to Belle talking to Trey in the box. The only people that I remember being awake at the time was obviously me, T-Bone, Belle, Trey, and I woke up and I was still in T-Bone's box, and I asked her, since you're here, Belle, why don't you have a conversation with Jen? Why are you having a conversation with the man that you're claiming is supposedly doing all this harm to you? And she basically told me she can forgive who she wants, and she feels more violated by you than she does by Ed, and that she feels like you should have never spoken to him, and you should have never told him the things that she said about him, and that you should have never done all this, that, and the other, and that she can choose to forgive whoever she wants, and that you are one person that she will never speak to, and she does not have no words for you. So we talked, and I asked her the questions that I wanted to ask her and to fill in some gap, and she said that somebody told Joy that she was cute, And because he was conservative, you and Belinda did not like that. So you set it out to make your mission to prove that Joy was a catfish and that she was ugly. And I specifically asked Belle, was it on app or off app information? And she said it was off app information. And I made the comment, who the fuck doxes somebody because they were called cute? And she said that it's a game that you guys think are funny. It's funny. And you do it to multiple people.
I don't even know where to start. Me and Belinda we are against all of that shit in every way. We have gone after Siren. There's recordings of us going after Siren for the shit she has done. All I know is Joy is Joy. I don't know, and she's in California, shit that she has said on this app. I do not know a fucking thing about Joy, about any of you. I don't know real names. I don't know locations. I don't want to know. That is a fucking blatant lie. Does she have proof of this?
Say that there's no proof because you guys have periodically kicked her out of the group chat and she has been blocked by you guys several times, and that also you guys periodically clear out the chat. So there are no screenshots. And she says that any screenshots that you have, she is appalled and cannot believe it because you guys agreed to periodically delete the chat so that this wouldn't happen.
No, that's also a lie. We never agreed to delete shit. She was kicked out of group chats because she's a lying, fucking manipulative bitch.
That's what Belinda said too.
And now, all of her shit is getting aired the fuck out on this fucking app. I have kept my mouth shut. I have kept Belinda out of all of this shit, and you're gonna fucking drag her name down on this fucking app? You are done, bitch.
He said that you and Belinda have
done.
He said that you and Belinda have both threatened her before, and that the reason why she did that recording with Siren is because you guys had already threatened to air her out before when you didn't get your way, and that this is not the first time that you and Belinda have threatened to air her out her business, including the stuff that she told all about Ed whenever you guys would get upset. And that you guys tried to get her to lie and say that she saw Ed gifting Hog Boss, and when she refused, that was the time that you guys threatened her. When she refused to not unmod Siren, you threatened her. Belinda offered her $1,200 to unmod Siren, and when she refused the money, you threatened to air out her business, and this is the reason why she was scared of y'all and y'all were loose cannons.
Oh my God.
No, and Jen, do you know the recent thing with the husband not knowing?
She said that you were lying, that she absolutely told you everything. She said that she told you that she could not get released with her children if her husband did not get notified, and that she does not know why you are saying that her husband did not know. She does not know why you are telling Ed about the phone because that is not a lie. She says, why would you believe Ed when he says that he did not get a phone from her? Because he absolutely did, and that you have screenshots to corroborate that she confronted Ed about the phone and text messages, and that you guys did not like Ed prior to her telling you guys that he was dangerous towards her, and that you guys did not like him because he was gifting Hog Boss, and you were just looking for a reason not to like him because she told you guys that she was going to continue to be cool with him. She said the only thing that she lied about is that after the supposed phone and the coercion and the blackmail that they did become friends and get close, but you knew about that. And that there was no reason for you and Ed to have a conversation when you heard the recording because Ed already knew that she was telling you guys this about him. So he shouldn't have been surprised. And that she had already told Ed that she was afraid that you guys were going to use things against her because of all the many times that you guys have threatened to use this against her.
Okay. I don't even know where to start. I'm trying my best to really piece by piece, because this is insane now. These lies are, I don't even know what the fuck to address first. Threatening her, $1,200, looking people up. I didn't like Ed for petty, stupid little shit. Little thing, because he used to come in the box eating, fucking chewing in my ear, wrestling with his covers. Just petty, stupid shit. Ed was not my favorite person, but I didn't have a fucking issue with him. I had an issue with him when she created a fucking fake story about sending him a phone that she didn't wipe clean with her nudes in it. I don't even know what the fuck else was said because my mind is still on looking up Joy and fucking doxing people now. Now I'm a liar and a doxer? That's what you want to point me as?
Said that she doesn't understand why you're mad because she doesn't think that you were genuine and that you and Belinda have always been conspiring to get back at her. You just wanted to get information from her that you can hover over her to get things that you wanted, to leverage these things that she came to you about to get your way. She said that she wanted to go to the police and y'all told her not to do it because if she did, then she would get dragged for telling
Oh my
the
God,
police on the record.
Belinda, are you hearing that? She wanted to go to the police. We wanted her to speak to a lawyer to get legal advice on how to handle the situation. She didn't want to take down a black man. She fought us tooth and nail on everything. We told her not to go to the police. So I'm sorry. Because yesterday,
Just completely flipping stuff.
yeah, because yesterday I thought that she never cheated. You know what? I don't even give a fuck about the cheating. But yesterday, it was a completely different story. And then overnight, now, everything changed. So did she send Ed a phone or not? What chapter are we on right now?
I never got no phone from nobody.
I know you didn't, Ed. She is something.
Well, when I asked about that, I did come to the conclusion that okay, well, he's lying because that's a crime, and he doesn't want to admit to it because he knows that it's wrong. So that is her story that she's sticking to, is that Ed is lying about not receiving the phone because, of course, it's going to implicate him in a crime.
But Queen, didn't I tell you guys that I made the account? I told you guys all of that. So why would I go that far by telling you guys all that I did and then retract on how I got the phone?
She said that, okay, so the part that you were talking about, Jen, about why did she disclose this information when she didn't have to and she could have just kept it her own business, and why would she come to you and make up this elaborate story? She says that you saw more than just the username and that you approached her with Belinda and you and Belinda demanded answers out of her and told her, like, we know what's going on between you and Ed and don't you dare even think about fucking lying because we saw the account and we got you red-handed, bitch.
Belle came to me and Belinda out of the blue on a random night a year ago. The debate was in May. I had already known about the phone for at least 3 to 4 months. She told me about this shit. Ed was fucking blocked. I had to unblock him so he could DM me telling me he wanted to expose her ass. She's lying about everything. No one saw the account. I recently went back and watched the entire live and everything, even when he came in on the account. Belinda was so busy gifting fucking lions, she didn't know what the fuck was going on in that live, who was coming in or out. I saw the account come in and I blocked it. I didn't see any pictures. I didn't see shit going on that page. I saw the name, Bella's having an affair. I clicked the little 3 dots, I hit block. I didn't even go onto the page to look at what was on it. Belinda didn't see shit. No one saw. Belinda didn't even know what was happening.
She said that you did look and that you and Belinda approached her because you saw what was on it and you knew because you knew what the troll account was previously, that you already knew who it was, and you approached her demanding answers about her relationship and her dealings with Ed, and that you absolutely saw more than just the username and you saw the contents of the account. She's saying that the account was never private and that he did have multiple mutuals and she was not his only mutual on that account. So she's saying that it was not private and that's how you saw it because you was...
This was a fucking structured debate. I was the only moderator with over 100 people in that live. I couldn't leave the live for 5 seconds to even fucking check anything, even my phone. I had my notifications off. I did not even look at that page. I saw it coming on the bottom. I blocked it from the page. I know for a fact no one else saw it. Because Belinda, when the debate was over, she had no idea what was even going on. Bella messaged me, did you see that account? I said, yeah, I blocked it. She said, that's Ed. I said, really? Are you fucking kidding me? I did not know. I didn't know that that was even officially Ed until he just came out last week or whenever and said it was him. I never saw pictures of her. I never saw anything. No one ever clicked that page. It was not in the live fast enough for anyone to ever see it. I blocked it that quick.
Well, she said that yet the reason why she felt so strongly in that recording that Siren had was because you guys had known this information and had continually used it against her, and that you did see things and that she was afraid of what you would do or say, and that you did know about the contents and that it was not private. So that's also something that she's saying about you, Ed, is that you did not have the account private and that you had every intention on showing those images to the public, and it was public, and that anyone that saw that account come into that live could have easily clicked on the profile and saw what you posted to your story.
So how come there's nobody running around on TikTok saying that they saw it?
But they're just being loyal to her.
No one's being fucking loyal to her. She
has truth teller.
I have no idea.
Currently, that's the account that is in Belle's server making threads. That
here right now,
but they're in
I
her.
know, but she is saying that member. She told me that account is also in her server, threatening to send information to her man.
Because at first, when it was sounding like it was Siren.
She got her being made up to protect herself from, because somebody said that they were gonna call her husband or whatever.
Yes, I thought about that, but I don't understand what the. I just want to make people mad, and I asked her that. I asked her that if people are mad at her for lying, why not just tell her side of the story if she knows that the number one reason that anybody would do something like that is because she keeps lying, but she keeps maintaining that she's scared, and that she doesn't want to talk to you guys because she doesn't want to make anything worse. But I had told her that it's only worse because you are refusing to speak, and that one side of the story is making it look like you are a liar and a manipulator, and you have been playing people. So I told her that if she does not tell her side of the story, then she is going to allow people to run with whatever narrative they hear. And if you guys are the only ones showing receipts and telling your side, then that's what people gonna go with. So she acted like she understood, and she's still maintaining that she don't got nothing to say to Jen or Belinda or you, Ed. She said she only talking to you because you still on your bullshit. You still doing blackmail and extortion.
Oh, so now she's admitting that part now too. So am I a liar or am I not a liar? I'm confused where I am on this.
And I told her that, I told her that the number one reason why people are going to air her out is if she continues to hide. And we were in the live for a good 10 minutes talking. And she chose to move the call to Discord. And in the call, I did tell her several times over 5 hours that she is making things worse for herself by only letting one side of the narrative be told. And if everything she's telling me is true, why not just say that? Because in her narrative, the problem is you and Ed and Belinda, and she is innocent, and you guys are blackmailing her, and Ed knows what he is doing. And although there was a portion of the conversations between her and Ed that were consensual, it started off with you telling her that if she did not show more photos, you were going to expose the photos that you got out of that phone that she sent you.
So next time you talk to her, tell her to give you.
She can hear you.
She can hear. Okay, good.
She's in here.
I'm sure she can.
She's in here.
I'm sure she can.
So please show my address. Give my address. If you actually sent me a phone and you know
same story, Ed. The screenshots that you have, you screenshotted them before y'all's agreement to delete y'all's chat, and that she does not have any of those messages because you guys agreed to clear the messages, and there are multiple times that she cleared the messages. She had a phone that fell off the balcony, and there's messages in that phone that she can't get. So that is her claim for why she does not have proof to back up the things that she said.
This is crazy. I can't even. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
This is nuts.
You still be defending her, and you still gonna be
Welcome
defending her
back,
tomorrow.
Lynn.
So I'm confused. So what's crazy about it?
I
Hey,
thought all of this was done and over.
you thought it was done and over when? Well, how do you think it was done and over when Jen told you in the beginning that Jen told you she was lying on you in the beginning? You still was kissing her ass. So how was it done and over then?
Does Ink need to come up?
You want to get swapped for Ink?
No, she. I don't think she's in the
She's in the request. That's all I was asking. She's in the request.
Ink's in the queue.
Yeah.
Can we swap Tina for Ink?
Tina, you mind?
She said
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Ink.
Okay, real quick, cause hey, I got like 2 seconds. Okay, I had to step outside in the freezing fucking cold for this bullshit. How the fuck is somebody being blackmailed when you're telling that they're doing all these things? It doesn't even make sense. None of her story makes sense. She's saying that everyone's blackmailing her to keep her from talking, but she's talking. So if all these people are so vile, if all these people have so much bullshit information on you, you're talking shit. You think they're not gonna expose you? I'm gonna tell you right now. Belinda and Jen have had whatever conversations they have. I know nothing about Belle. So if Belinda was trying to dox or get information or send information, trust me, I would be the one to know. But I'm telling you now, Belle, if you can hear my voice, I suggest you shut the fuck up. Because if you don't, I personally, me, will expose your bitch ass. I will call your husband. I will do whatever I need to do to shut you the whole fuck up. You lying, funky, trifling bitch. Oh, I'm sick of the shit. Every fucking time you guys want to go looking up people's information, call me. I'll give you mine. Let me know what you find. Because I promise you, when you find what you think you're looking for, you will not be happy. I'm not the one to fuck with. I'm not the one to play with. Stop it, Belle. Ed, I don't even know why you fuck with her. At this point, I don't even know why your ass fucks with her. She just basically said you did revenge porn on her and you being nice? You being nice?
She says that the
niceties
is to. She said that the niceties is because you told her, Ed, that she needs to keep you in good spirits so that you will not fly off the handle and continue with your extortative and exploitative behavior.
Do you guys hear this shit? The things that she's accusing you of are crimes.
Yeah.
You realize this, right?
Yes.
They're felony.
Mm-hmm.
You realize this, right?
Yes.
Are you listening to me? No, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Are you listening? I'm going to tell you right now. You realize these things that she's accusing you of are felonies. They are crimes.
Yeah.
White collar crime and blackmail is a white collar
Are we
crime.
clear? Are we listening? I'm going to give you this free tip today. Are you clear that the things she's accusing you of are crimes?
Yep. Which I said.
Ed, do you hear me? Do you hear that if you do revenge porn or if you try to extort someone, those are crimes? Do you hear what I'm saying? You hear me?
I hear you.
I told her that even the threat of saying you're going to do it is a crime.
It's a crime.
I told her that.
It's a crime.
And she maintained that it happened, and she maintained that it is true, and she told those stories to multiple people that this was what Ed was doing to her.
I suggest, because she's saying that you guys have conveniently deleted things. I suggest, if you got the screenshot, I suggest you start talking. I suggest if you have proof of anything, you better start proving up right now. All of this shit goes out into the ether. All of this shit is recorded. At any time, at any point, anyone can review it. None of it is private. None of it is private. I suggest that you stop playing games on the internet. This shit is getting real, and I'm done. I'm sick and fucking tired. Stop looking people up. I don't know why you guys give a fuck about strangers. I'm still trying to figure that out. Why do you give a fuck about what strangers who are doing nothing to you?
That's what everybody's trying to figure out.
You lost in the debate. You didn't like something they said. Send your weak bitch asses off the internet then if you can't fucking handle it.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't get it. I do not understand. Every fucking time it's this raggedy discord. Oh, you know, Joy this. Who is Joy and why do we care?
Right.
I'm still trying to figure out why we care. If somebody thinks Joy is fine, good for them. Go look her up. Hey, go find her. Shit, you think she's fine? Go get her, okay? Why do we care? If it ain't your man, why do you care?
Well,
Why do you care?
It actually, to add a little something up to that, it was also said that she was jealous of me because she thought that Ed liked me.
I'm done. You know what? Okay.
He
You know what?
said that he said that he was
we're
hoping that
friends.
you would pursue Joy so that you could leave her alone.
Yes.
I heard the same story.
She wanted you to blackmail Joy instead of blackmail her.
Yeah,
Correct.
she was hoping that he liked me so that she'd be left alone and that I would have to deal with it.
Well, I think
Me and
she
Ed are
liked
friends, and I made it
Okay,
very
let's be
clear that
clear.
me and Ed are friends.
Okay, let's really be clear right now. This is the same person who cheated on her whole husband. I'm going to tell you right now, when you don't respect your vows to another person, I don't respect you. The gloves are off, and we can all play the game. So Belle can be the lying, trifling bitch she is, or she can fucking come clean. She can bring her ass to the forefront of the fire and get fucking flamed. Get torched, bitch.
There's no
Come
time
here.
like the present.
Come here and say what you need to say. Come confront all these people who you're making up these atrocious lies on. Okay? And for anybody who is here now who deals with her, be clear, she will do it to you as well. So what I suggest you do is stop talking. I suggest you leave her alone. I suggest you block her because these are real crimes. And at any point, you can be under investigation based on her lies, and you will be left to defend yourself against her lies. It happens every day, all day. It's very expensive. Litigation ain't cheap.
And I hope
I told her that myself. I told her that if she had proof that he did it, and I'm not gonna lie to you, Ed, I told her that if she had proof that you did the shit, then you deserve to be locked up.
Ed, I hope
And
the
last time I
truth
checked,
gets
Ed,
worth
you left the app for a reason. You have a purpose. You're trying to do things in life. Are you not? You're trying to go
Yes.
places. Are you not?
Yes, you
You
know.
told
Why
her
the
jail.
fuck are you still kissing this bitch's ass after the first time somebody told you?
Okay, well here we
The
go.
first
Ed,
fucking time a week ago. The fuck?
Ed,
Ed, she put it on you like that?
Stupid.
She put it on you like that?
this is
I never.
all I have to say to Ed. This is all I have to say to Ed. Ed, you're
That's sad.
showing I don't believe you at this point, and I'm gonna tell you why I don't believe you.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Anybody who will rock with a bitch who said you extorted her and that you did revenge porn on her, you're a weak bitch yourself.
He did do that though. He did.
I don't believe shit that comes out of your fucking mouth.
No, that's
So-
wait, he can't for the revenge porn. Now he can't deny it because
Yeah, with the account. Yeah.
correct.
She said
Yeah.
you extorted her. You're saying she never sent you a phone. Wait, you're saying she never sent you the phone. Well, her story and your story don't add up, but hers looks more true. Because you know what's interesting?
What?
You did this to a person. Then this person says, oh, you tried to extort me. And you're just like, so nonchalant, like, oh, no, I didn't do it. What makes you think I can't afford my own phone? You got me fucked up. I'm starting to believe all you guys generate these stories together. I'm starting to believe you guys work together. I'm starting to believe that your dick gets hard on drama. I
I'm
don't give a
not.
fuck. How about that? Don't ever talk to me. Don't ever address me. Don't ever speak my name. I don't give a fuck. You're weak.
Oh shit.
You're weak.
Me
The
personally,
fact that Ed,
I wouldn't take that.
the fact that you would allow this bitch to lie on you as many times as she did, and you sitting here like it's no big deal, nigga, you got me fucked up. I don't deal with weak bitch ass men. I don't do it. I don't do it because you know what? I treat you the same way I would treat a bitch in the street. I'll punch you in your fucking mouth and tell you to shut the fuck up.
Oh my God, Ed. it's
Don't
like
play
that.
with me. No. He can't fight shit. He's dealing with a bitch who's white on. He's dealing with a bitch who's lying on it.
That's what the same thing that Jen said. Jen said that she was so mad that these allegations was made, but then they would still kick in with each other because had she been that type of bitch, she would have been sent some niggas after you because of the stories that's been told. And I told Belle the same thing I'm telling you. Yes, if you did what she said you did, you deserve to be locked the fuck up. And if I was her, I would have been told somebody. I wouldn't be on the app trying to fucking talk to people I don't know. I would have been had your ass hemmed up.
Oh, and she's cool with him, but she's cool with him too. I can forgive this nigga. You want me to believe for 1 second that this nigga is not in with it on her, with her?
Yeah, she said that she felt more violated by Jen and Belinda than she did with Ed, and we were in the live when I questioned her about that. Correct.
But he did revenge porn.
I questioned her about that in the live this morning on T-Bones, and I asked her that, told her that it was weird, and how could she forgive a man that she said did these things, but you can't forgive Jen for being mad and saying that you're a liar and talking about you. And then she didn't have anything to say, and I did remind her that this story is only out because Ed, you told us, and you're still kikiing. But she says that the people that she does not trust and the people that she cannot believe would ever do this to her is Jen and Belinda, for being mad that she was talking shit about them and being mad that you guys are mad at her lies. She said this in T-Bone's live this morning.
I was sleeping and happened to be recording that live, so I had to clip it. It's on my YouTube now. But this is what I want to say.
Can you send me the link, please?
Yeah, because I need you to do a recap on it. Don't mind. I rolled over in the middle of it. You could still hear everything, but there's another thing popped up. It's not a big deal. But what I will say is I've been keeping my fucking mouth shut about this whole fucking time. I have not said shit. I am too busy in my fucking real life to be dealing with Belle and her bullshit. The last conversation I had with Belle, I did a 3-way phone call on my telephone, not on Telegram, not in Discord, on my telephone, and I said, delete me from everything. I am blocking you. Block my fucking phone number. You are dead to me. You do not exist. I will not speak your name. Do not speak my fucking name. But you see, I haven't said shit, and this motherfucking bitch is still fucking running her fucking dick suckers all over the fucking app, all over Discords, and the bitch don't want to have a fucking conversation. I've kept my mouth shut this whole fucking time, and she has lied upon lied upon lied about every fucking thing, and Ed ain't getting a pass either. 1, he got my account taken, and 2, he did fucking revenge porn on her. Period. And she lied about how he received the fucking pictures. She said that she had given him an old phone. That was not what happened.
Rio, mute.
And not to mention, and I also want to add this too, because at one point in time, I was on the phone with Jen and Belle, and this was months ago when this account first came out. I even said, Belle, let me talk to Keisha. You have to get ahead of this. If he is revenge corning you. You need to get ahead of this. You need to go live and tell your side of the story, because at the time I fucking believed her. But the more and more she didn't want to fucking speak out on it, the more me and Jen started questioning her motives and how the fuck it went down. So I'm giving my fucking side of the story of how the fuck this happened. And August, get the fuck off of Ink before I fucking knock the fuck out of you right through the motherfucking phone and use my motherfucking superpowers. Because now you got me fucking spitting. Because when it comes to Ink, ain't nobody gonna fucking say shit to her. You got it?
Oh, wait a minute.
First off, nobody's paying no attention to August. I don't know why August is caping so hard for him. I don't even know who August is.
No,
whatever.
Ink, literally ignore it. He has nothing to do with the
He's a troll.
He's literally like just ignoring because he's a troll.
Yeah, I don't even know. Like, I don't even care. August is what, I don't even know who that is. But anyway, I have to go back inside. Hold on, I'm gonna drop because I have to go back inside. But here's the thing, because my hands are like frozen off because, you know, it's like fucking 20 degrees outside. My thing is this: if Ed is still dealing with her and she's dealing with Ed, we need to stop dealing with both of them at this point. You cannot tell me that somebody who's done these egregious things to each other, the lies that are being told, let them tell it on each other, that they would still deal with each other. I don't believe nothing that either one of them says at this point, and I don't believe that they're not in on it together to keep this type of bullshit going on. I'm a firm believer that they get off on drama. They get off on it because why else would they continue to do the bullshit that they do? And if Belle has something that she needs to say, you tell that weak bitch to bring her ass to us and we can have the fucking conversation. We can hold whatever line she wants to hold. We can take all the moderators out and that bitch can come on there and she can say, but Belle, I'm gonna tell you this. You're dealing with the right one. I promise you, bitch. We got the receipts because you don't. I gotta go.
Love you, Ink. Okay, so yeah, with that, I'm gonna drop too. I just wanted to say what I had to say. because everybody knows I've been saying I don't want to outbell. I want to stay completely out of this. I'm not going to sit here and drag her. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. But now she doesn't know how to shut the fuck up, and she wants to keep fucking doing shit behind the fucking scenes like a little bitch that she is. I gotta drop.
Girl, not that loud ass ringtone.
So, Joy's gone. I was just about to ask her, do we have everything cleared up as far as Joy goes?
Yeah, what happened to Where's Joy?
She just dropped.
I remember she only said she had an hour, and she probably got a phone call or something.
Was
And
everything
you
cleared up?
realize that this bitch said that the only reason why she still communicates with you is because you are blackmailing her for her nudes, and she's scared.
We're like as of right now.
Currently,
Yeah.
nigga, currently.
Well, no, she didn't say. She didn't say you were currently trying to receive them. She said that she said that she's afraid that you're going to fly off the handle again, and that it's going to be bad for her real life. So she has to keep you happy so that you don't decide to.
But I've never But the thing is, I've never came to her. When I came back, I didn't come to her to speak. She came to me. So this is all confusing. And wanting to have lives and wanting to do lives how we used to back, I just don't get it. This is so confusing. So confusing.
Yes, but what's confusing about it, Ed? You always act confused, and I don't like the confused.
But now she's saying that she feels.
Not saying she be telling these people in her DMs. This shouldn't be news to you. She be telling people she's scared of you.
This is the same shit she told Jen last week. I'm trying to act like why you so fucking confused, because Jen told you the same shit last week, Ed.
Yeah, she claims that you already knew, though. That's the thing. She claims that she doesn't know why you were surprised that she feels this way, because she says that she kept you in the loop every step of the way, and that she been told you that she told those ladies that you were blackmailing her, and that you knew that she told Jen and Belinda that.
So why was she always so afraid of me talking to Ed? She was always so. If Ed knew that I knew, why was she?
She
always
said
so
that you're
scared?
delusional. She said you're delusional about that. That she never tried to pit you guys against each other so that you would not get cross your T's with Ed. She said that you're delusional about her not wanting you to be cool with Ed, and that she always kept Ed in the loop, and she had informed Ed the reason why you guys didn't like him, and that she had informed you guys of what he was doing, and that he was very aware that she told you guys that she was afraid of him.
Okay, so everyone's story has been consistent besides for hers, but I'm the fucking delusional one.
Okay, but we cleared
up. Correct.
We cleared up that y'all wasn't looking up Joy for no dumbness. Is that what?
Never.
Yeah, they said they didn't do it.
Never happened. Never looked up. I have never looked up anybody on this
You
app.
better not be texting Bell right now, because that's really fucking delusional.
You know
he is. And then she also said that with the Spiffy situation and the Siren situation, that she.
Wait, hold on. Right now, what I'm looking up. What time were you guys talking? Was it around 1 something? Because she had messaged me if I'm still up.
No.
6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
But yeah, it was 5 o'clock Eastern when we began the call.
Oh, okay.
And it lasted for 5 hours.
Yeah, because I was asleep, and she had messaged me if I was still up. So I don't,
maybe around that time was when she originally got in the box, and me and Jen and Kellum and Joy and everybody were questioning her about these things, and she didn't want to talk. She left the left the box anyway, and then she saw that myself and Observant were not speaking, so I think she felt comfortable coming up, and then I woke up to her talking to Trey, so I addressed her again and asked her the same questions that we were trying to ask her before she left in the beginning of the live. And then she finally wanted to talk, and her reasoning for all of this, the questions that Jen is asking, the questions that everyone is asking, is because you are still on your bullshit, and that you are the key to whether or not she can move forward with her family life, because she is not worried about what you will do. And I don't see how that's confusing given your history, but she's claiming that history that you have of the account that you made is the reason why she's not sure what you will do if you do not get what you want.
She knows. already. That was a one-time thing. Me and her. When I came back to this app, she was the one that was like talking to me first. Oh, let's go back to what? So I was like, you really want to do that? She was like, yeah, let's go back to what we have, the lives that we used to do. Even though when we were on Discord with each other, she was like, oh, come back. I miss you not being on TikTok. Like, I want you back on TikTok, this and that. So all these things is just like, yo, they like, this is crazy.
I'm looking at this as crazy.
Like revenge, the one-time thing. I guess if she wanted to choose to believe that, but I think that I don't really know too many people that's going to just not be cautious, because whether it was one time or not, not only the reason that you fucking did it was absolutely petty and it was very small. So anything else, I can understand why she would feel like you would continue that type of behavior, because she's claiming that it's not the first time that you threaten that type of behavior.
Queen, after that happened, I thought like me and her done. I didn't even think she was ever gonna talk to me anymore. When she came back talking to me, I was like, what the fuck?
But she said that never happened. She said there were no gaps. She said that the gap didn't start until after somebody made those calls about her kids. She said that everything continued, but it continued based off of the fact that she wanted to make sure that you were good and happy so that you did not fly off the handle again.
Wait, she thought I was the one calling? I don't even know her.
No. She did not accuse you of that. She said she gave a time period of when she finally cut things off in that way was around that time. But she said that you guys never had any type of understanding that you were no longer going to continue this type of relationship. But she also said that it was no big deal because there was a separation between her and her husband. So everything was legit.
So Ed, you're maintaining that this whole thing was consensual, minus the fact that you did the revenge shit. Is that your story? Because that's the question. What's up, Patty? It's time for you to speak. Not shut up.
I thought
What?
I was talking this whole time. For a little while, we didn't speak like that, and then it kind of sparked back up, but we went for a very long time talking consensual.
Okay, but are you maintaining that the thing that starts this is fucking Carmen?
Yeah.
Carmen saying that you want our black men, and I know you want them, and blah, 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 and then you ask her if you be thinking about that, and then she says, of course I do, and whatever. That's your story, you sticking to it.
Yeah. Carmen is the one that started it up.
Well, she said Carmen, that it did not start consensual.
Carmen didn't realize what she was that was gonna happen,
So that's what that's what Wawa is asking you, because that is not the story. Is that you started this relationship based off of the images that you found in the phone, and at first it was out of fear, and then it turned into you guys started a bond.
No, that wouldn't even make sense.
It did not make sense when I asked, but her only explanation was, I can't explain it. I know it sounds stupid, but in the beginning, this is what was happening. I was being blackmailed with photos from an old phone.
No, it's not. Definitely not. And like I said before, I never received any phone from her. Never. Never received any phone from her.
So she ain't gonna come up with a receipt of her mailing you nothing.
Yeah, tell her to come up with the receipt.
Or meeting you halfway to get it, because it ain't that far.
You know?
Okay.
And even more so to the motherfucking point, why did you start deleting shit?
Correct.
Like I told y'all, if that was the case, I never would have told y'all the truth about the account, and all the other.
But hold on, back up. Let's go. Let's not deflect.
Make you feel guilty though. Yeah, what the fuck was you deleting shit for?
What did I delete?
On the back end? You know what you deleted.
Screenshots.
So now we gonna not playing stupid, make you don't blame
I told you guys I deleted it.
I've seen the fucking deletion. The images is missing.
Yeah, you're very
This is me and your conversation, Queen.
Correct.
Okay.
So this is another piece. So when the conversation was taking place, the dates of messages that she sent you confronting you, like, why the fuck are you doing this? Why are you saying this? Was within the same day or days that you removed those messages from our DM. So Wawa is asking you, if you are maintaining the same story that you told us, then what was the point in deleting the receipts? If the receipts corroborate that she is lying, why would you delete them if that is your only that's your only like proof that you were
And we ain't gonna forget that day in that fucking live, you delete the receipts after you get the call from her and drop out that box, baby.
That's correct, you did.
That's the timeline.
Thank you, Patty.
So that part of her story makes sense, that she told you that you better shake the fuck up or she finna tell on your ass and you delete them receipts because you know you in the wrong. But if you saying you wasn't in the wrong, what was you deleting for?
I deleted those off your thing because I didn't want you having I guess control of those.
Now you could have never. In what way though?
All right, you ain't saying something. I mean,
yeah,
it's something you ain't saying, bro.
Where do you feel like I'm not? What do you feel like I'm not saying?
Because that don't make sense, right? The timeline is Ed, you spilling all the tea, and mind you, Ed, you spilled the tea to us before you even spilled the tea to TikTok.
Ooh.
So we were getting receipts. We had already confirmed your side of the fucking story. The shit gets blown up on TikTok. People are talking about it. You get a fucking call from Belle. You get the fuck out the box. And it was a pivotal call when motherfuckers was talking about that hotel receipts. And then you gone, and then the receipts are gone. And so Logic would say, right? Logic would say, Belle called you, you got your ass on the phone call with Belle, and for some reason, those receipts go missing. So if Belle is now saying, I called you and told you to get your ass in line, why wouldn't that make sense considering the timeline?
Both of y'all are toxic. Y'all deserve each other.
You know what I mean? Like, am I tripping, or does it not make logical sense that if I
It makes you tripping. You ain't tripping.
because I'm like, if I call you and say, nigga, get your shit together before I get your ass him the fuck up, you got me out here looking like a whore. You better delete everything and make sure there's no fucking trail.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's the thing. Me and her never did anything, and that's the part that's not getting through to everybody. We never did nothing.
Yo, that's even worse.
That's not the whole point. That's not even the whole point, right? People are gonna speculate regardless. Y'all niggas is only an hour and a half away from each other. It's done, do whatever. If you did it, you did it. If you didn't do it, you didn't do it. But
But that's even worse though, Wawa. You didn't even sniff the cooch, and you acting like this.
I don't know nothing about none of that. I know that he said that he liked them videos. That's all I know.
Right, and that's really besides the point, because that is a good question, because you keep saying, like, why would I say this and not say that? Because when you initially told the story, you were not convinced that you had done anything wrong. But I can speculate that if you did receive a phone that had photos in it and then you began to blackmail somebody, you would know that that was wrong because those photos were not meant for you to have. But if you did not believe that you did anything wrong when you made the troll account, I could understand why you would confess to that.
Where's your camp? Just out past, oh my God, Hot Springs. I've lived in and around here for 6 years now.
I need someone to give me a phone though. That's the part. Like, I don't get that part.
I
I don't get it. Tommy still had access to you. So, no, I don't get. Okay, it ain't making no sense, baby. And a free phone is a free fucking phone. So that's one less thing you gotta pay for. Ain't nobody said you was broke, but everybody like free. Cause like that don't make sense to me at all.
I ain't turned down no free phone.
I don't want no phone from nobody. That makes me real desperate.
Nigga, if they offer it, that don't make you shit.
Don't make you look no worse than making a troll account because you ain't get modded.
That's so funny.
The phone part is at least the class.
Did you tell him that she said she lied about that too? He wasn't even in the picture. He wasn't even in the picture, she said. So what the fuck is he talking about? So you did that shit for something else?
Oh, yeah, she said that you guys had a fight and that you weren't even on TikTok for 3 weeks, so you didn't even know that the debate was happening and that the mods were selected, and so that there was no reason for her to discuss it with you. So she never promised you that she wasn't going to unmod you, so therefore you had no reason to be mad.
What?
That's what she said.
I did not hear that well.
What did you get? You said that you was mad because she unmodded you over the AJ and T-Bone debate. And you was mad because she promised you that she wasn't going to unmod you, which is the stupidest shit I ever heard. And then she unmodded you and did it in front of everybody. And you got fucking mad. You made that fucking troll account. You did that dumb shit. And she's saying she wasn't talking to your black ass to begin with during that time. And so...
That's a lie. Come on, you really don't believe that?
She's saying that she no reason
that you guys had an issue and that you were missing for a couple of weeks and that she hadn't even spoken to you, so you didn't even know that the debate was taking place. You didn't even know it was happening.
What?
That's not true at all. I can tell you that's not true. I can tell you that's not true. Ed was not gone for any amount of time.
Yeah. What the hell? Yo, this is what this. Oh man, this is crazy.
I hope that videos was worth it because it don't make no sense to me. None of this shit.
I'm with it though.
What it said, because I was going, I had a meeting, because you know.
She said that Ed's behavior is giving guilt. And she either thinks that they both making up cockamamie ass stories to keep up the drama, or it's the parts that he ain't telling. Which is understandable because, like I said before, I wouldn't either because you know that you fucked around and you did some fuck shit. But I understand the admission to what you did versus refusing to admit the phone part. That is going to remain a mystery as to why you would admit to one and not the other.
What do you mean admit to one and not the other? The other did not happen. She didn't send me no phone.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So her maintaining that she did send you the phone, that is where people are like where it's up in the air. Like, why would you admit to one and not admit to the other? But she's still maintaining that she absolutely sent you a phone and that you absolutely did blackmail her.
Because today, what's happening? I didn't even know this was gonna happen, but. It's because I thought we was done. She said, "Oh, when you guys ask her, she stays quiet."
She did. I mean, she tried, but I mean, I am who I am.
So
we had a conversation.
All the time, she was trying to build a story in her head, and to be honest with you, and I'm gonna be completely honest once again, because I thought this was gonna be done, over with, and the part about her talking about that she gave me a phone, when me and her a long time ago were talking, when she was like, "Oh, what am I going to say when people are asking me?" I came up with that and told her to say that.
You see, Ed, how we knew that you was hiding something?
It took a fucking year for you to say I gave her this cockamamie ass story.
I didn't know that this is going to continue like this.
Ed, did you not know that Queen went to detective school? Did you not know this?
Please. And while I was the lawyer here, baby, you knew that why you didn't just say that if you knew. This is why people thinking that this shit ain't given. Because somebody was lying and because the story don't make no fucking sense. So it is in everybody's question still remains. If you know that she is continually putting this on just you. Now, the troll account that you made, you was fucked up for that shit. If she would have went to the police, that's what the fuck you get. I still stand by that. However, if you did not do the phone and you did not extort her or coerce her into a relationship with you, why the fuck are you letting her tell people that you did this as a black man? Because now it is looking as though the only reason why she maintained a relationship with you was because she's scared of your crazy ass.
Yeah, it's gone too far. I really don't need to speak to her anymore.
Nigga, you should have been stopped.
She wanted your crazy ass. She wanted your crazy ass to get on Joy. We didn't even go add that because I'm annoyed by that bitch.
But and we've heard that before. We've heard.
But she's lying.
We've heard that twice.
Nah, for this bitch to be like, he's crazy and he's doing all this shit, and I thought he liked Joy, and I wanted him to get with Joy. Bitch, what? What type of girl is that?
Exactly.
That's dangerous as fuck.
And I'm going to be honest. I will be honest and say I did say that I was not going to say anything until I was brought to my attention that the safety concerns that you have for yourself are safety concerns that you did not have for the people that were being doxxed and being lied on because of you, and you wanting to maintain your anonymity and your safety at the expense of people that I love. And I'm sorry. Call me whatever you want to call me, a snake, whatever, but I'm glad that my friends are people that will tell me the fucking truth, and that's why you need to get you some real people in your corner, because I had no fucking business even trying to maintain these lies that you've been telling when my friends was at the expense. Because if you're going to tell me that Jen and Belinda was looking up Joy's personal information and you just now want to say something, but you want somebody to feel bad for you and what may come of your family life and your family situation, if you so-called let these bitches run around with my friends' information and all the other information that you let leak out in your server and shit, why do I give a fuck? And if you are lying on Ed, why do I give a fuck? Ed was wrong for what he did with that troll account, and you can handle that however you want to handle that, but the rest of that shit, making it seem like he coerced you into a lasting relationship with him based off a phone that you sent him that wasn't cleared out.
And if that was the case, I would, if I was that much on her, I would have went and seen her.
Ed, are you in love with Belle?
Oh, so you seen her?
No, I never seen her. No, what I'm saying is,
she said that you were sipping and sighing and crying and saying that you loved her.
Yeah, are you in love with Belle?
No, I would have went and seen her already.
No, that's the part that is maintained, that y'all did not meet each other. Y'all both saying the same thing on that. But I asked her several times, and I did say this, I did give my opinion, that if a person starts off a relationship threatening you and demanding that you send them photos and videos, I do not believe that relationship could ever turn consensual. I always believe that there will be some type of power and position of hierarchy, and I did say that. So if you hear that about me,
Stockholm Syndrome.
Stockholm Syndrome, I absolutely did tell her that was coercion and that you deserve to be locked up in jail if her story is true. So she is maintaining that you coerced her into this relationship, and that most of the relationship she was just trying to keep you at bay by making up excuses like, I can't talk right now, I can't send videos right now, I'm with my family, I'm out, I'm at the dentist, it doesn't matter, right? She is maintaining that. Now, she did say that it was consensual, but I said that there is no consent after somebody has already threatened you and coerced you and blackmailed you, because that is a form of SA if you feel as though you have to do something because of somebody's power and position.
And you remember, Queen, she was the one that was looking up the hotels too.
She did agree that you guys were looking them up as a plan for the future, but that you guys never actually executed any type of plan to see each other. She said that she would send you information of where you guys could hang out and where you guys could meet, or where she would be working and things like that, but that you guys never actually saw each other. So she did admit to that.
Because she already knows, because she supposedly said somebody told her that, oh, you also showed the addresses or whatever when she spoke to me. So the things that she knows she really can't deny at all, she already has something made up for that.
Well, yes, because we did tell her that. Well, I did anyway, because we getting to the bottom of this information, absolutely. Because if you're going to say that somebody initially blackmailed you and then things got close, That's like me saying, like, oh yeah, when I first met Wawa, she told me that if I don't be her friend, if I don't give her $1 million right now, then she's gonna tell everybody I got a fucking 12th toe. And then, but then I grew to like her. You know what I mean? Like, it's no way that you can grow to like somebody that started off threatening you for X amount of time. Correct.
But I want to back up. Can we back up? Because I don't know.
And thank y'all for the gifts, by the way.
I don't know that you have a 12th toe. Yes, thank you guys for the gifts. I have no idea who sent them. But it took how many? When did the phone conversation happen? Because I'm pretty sure you and Jen talked. Jen knows about the alleged phone. You never tell Jen that you came up with the idea about the phone in the get-go? You never tell anybody? Is this the first time that everybody is hearing that the phone idea was Ed's idea?
Yes, Wawa. Yes.
Yeah, it was my idea that I told her.
Wait, real quick. Joy, real quick recap for Joy. Ed just admitted about 3 or 5 minutes ago that he made the cockamamie ass story to tell if somebody was to question Bell as to, like, I guess how he got the pictures or whatever. He made up the story about the fucking her sending him a phone. That's where that came from, and that's why she said,
"Oh, that's pretty."
Thank
Okay, let me ask you this. Why would you? Okay, first of all, number one, I'm trying really hard, Ed, because I don't want to believe that you are this stupid. Why would you put yourself in a position to make up a story that you got those photos without?
Cause she didn't know what to say, so she was like, "What should I say? What should I say?"
I get that part, but why would you allow yourself to be implicated in a crime? Did you know that was a crime?
For me to give, because if she asks me what
it really sounds like you're the manipulative one.
Yes, if you guys are trying to come up with the story so that you can maintain the anonymity of the fact that she's worried that people are going to judge her for having a consensual relationship with you, why would you allow yourself to agree to get photos that you were not meant to have? Why would you allow yourself to come up with that story?
No.
You are
This is the thing.
That's what you
Hold on, let him finish. This is the thing. Because she kept telling me that, what's his name? What's that guy's name?
I can never
Don't say it. Just who is he?
All right, Queen. You know who I'm talking about. She kept saying that he saw it, and she kept saying that Jen and Belinda saw it, and she said, "Huh?"
I'm with you. I'm active listening.
Yeah. So she's like, "What should I tell them? What should I tell them? I don't know what to say." Da 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 da. And that's when I came up with that.
Okay, so you're.
But that's what I'm saying. You dumb as fuck, because that is a fucking crime on top of a crime. It's a crime for you to make the fucking account, and it's even more crime if the pictures was not sent to you consensually.
Wait a minute. No. The timeline's not adding up. He said when we saw the troll account. So how come that story was told to me back in January or February when the live took place in May? Who was still lying?
I asked her that, and she said that time frame is when she told y'all that he had a phone, and she was worried about addresses and phone numbers and etc. That type of data. That there were no photos mentioned back in that time frame.
No, that is not how. The first thing that was mentioned were the photos. That was the first thing out of her mouth was photos of her.
So just to clarify and make sure I'm tracking, the only crime so far that he actually did was making the troll account. He didn't actually. Okay.
Correct. He's saying that it was his idea, actually, Joy, to come up with the "I received the phone" and there were already photos in it because because Bell wanted.
No. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm the tracking. You the one ain't tracking your own goddamn story that you fucking made up. So Ed is telling us, Joy, for the recap, that when she said that the troll account came into the debate, she is sticking to the fact that they saw the contents of that account. 3 people, right? She
Yeah.
said she's going to Ed and she's like, okay, my friends have approached me. They told me they saw these photos. They know that you're behind the account. What do I say? Because I don't want to tell them that we have something going on. So then Ed's stupid ass says if he came up with the fuck, well, tell them that you sent me your phone and I got pictures out of there. Crime on top of a crime. Double crime.
Ed, I can never do no dirt with you, bro. I might as well just go to the police station.
But at this point, you might as well just go ahead and set up camp outside the front door and have a sign on your damn head saying what the fuck, because that is, and then when you're hearing this and you're hearing us tell you that it was a crime, and when we were talking to VC and we told you that that was stupid and that didn't make no sense, why didn't you say right then, like, okay, bitch, I made it up, I told her to say that story? Why did you allow us to continue to say that you had a phone and blackmailed?
Oh man, I just wanted this to end, so I
Well,
just
you
want
know why
I
it
just want to
because
talk
people
about
are
nothing more.
implicated in a crime. Like, you do realize that
But I didn't
nobody
think
is
it was
going
a crime though
to.
either.
We're moving past the timeline too quick for me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So if Jen,
But my thing is,
shut up for a second. I'm sorry.
all right.
But if Jen gets the phone story in January, so, y'all are still lying. Somebody is still lying because you can't give her. They don't see this shit until the debate. That's what it is.
Why?
You can't give her a story if she's already had the story out there. The story is there in January.
You're on the wrong panel with people to be lying. You're on the wrong panel with these people to be lying. The wrong people.
January happens before May, baby, or whenever the fuck
it do. It do.
Fucking do.
And January is when Jen is told that you got a phone, and those phones have her pictures of them.
And you was doing blackmail back in January.
Yeah, but I've been told her this was like almost like right after it happened or same day or
How
next
can you
day.
tell her after it happens?
I mean, no, not
Jen-
this was.
Oh, God.
Get the lie together. Get the lie
Yeah,
together.
come on.
No, I don't need to get the lie together, but it was around the
amazing.
time. It was around the time.
It could have
Why
been
in
around that
January
time.
does she need to know about revenge porn if they're
Until
interested
the
in
debate. Correct.
Wait, what?
porn? This is what y'all make. Let's pause for a second, Ed. You don't do the revenge
Johnny had two
in
apples.
January. You don't do the revenge porn in January.
And I took one
You
away.
do it later. So why does she need a story? Why does she need a story in January? What were you doing to her that she would have needed to tell Jen? Then in January about the pictures. The pictures.
I don't know. On our own side.
And it just so
No.
Jess?
You gave, if you get, I'm about to punch. If you gave Belle the
In May.
in May when the troll account happened, correct? You're saying that you and Belle came up with the story after the troll account came in the debate, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Jen is saying that she heard about the phone extortion story 5 months prior to that.
Correct.
Okay.
It makes sense.
What's
Okay,
the,
all of a
what,
sudden,
That's wild.
came up with the same lie together without even y'all should be together.
no. I told her that, and we came up with that, and that was it.
No.
Okay, you got to give us an explanation as to how she came up with that story to tell Jen and
All I can say,
what you did in
all I
January.
can say
Might
is
as well
that
just come
she
clean,
came
bro.
to me and was saying that Belinda and
We got that part. We on the same page. Exactly, Ink. We on the same page. So what were you doing
that other
in
guy.
January that caused y'all to have to come up with a story to cover up for where you got the pictures?
No, I wasn't doing nothing. She came to me.
But how could she come to you if you didn't make the troll account until May? So we're asking you what happened in January because Jen is saying in January she heard about your extortion and your blackmail.
Could it be you took the pictures, Ed?
No. All I know, she told me that Jen seen it. She said that Jen is lying. She also said,
I mean, again, he's not getting it. He's not fucking comprehend. Like, it's ridiculous.
Okay, so Jen, because he know that timeline is fucked up. So Jen, in January, was it addresses and phone numbers or was it pictures?
It was pictures.
And did she say what he said or Freddie, what was the context of why she was worried about these pictures?
She was worried because he had these pictures and he was calling her incessantly, wanting things, always has to get his way. She would always be, oh my God, he's getting off work now. He's going to be calling me. I have to pretend I'm sleeping. He's going to know that I'm awake. It was just stuff like that. That's why I felt that he really was a fucking psychopath type stalker.
And you don't think hearing that shit is crazy? Do you see how she's trying to make you look, bro?
yeah.
You don't think that's fucking crazy, nigga?
That's why
She
I
would
said
call
that she's
me
saying that you
all the
started
time.
this behavior.
You know
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
the one calling me all the
That's the
time.
bitch is telling the truth. This ain't
Actually
giving.
doing it. Made
No.
you flipped out and made a revenge porn account on this woman because she didn't. She modded you. Like we already have that as an example of the behavior that you could engage in.
But you see how calm he is right now, though.
No, it's not. I don't even think. I'm
Because
not
this
even
stuff is shocking.
worried about that part because my thing is, so Jen, do you have any proof that Belle told you this back in January?
It was on a phone call, not in messages. It was on a
Okay.
three-way phone call.
But
Something was
this is
going on
also
back in
not-
January that caused her to feel like she needed to reach out to her friends and warn them about what you were doing.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Belinda's gonna talk. The silent shit from Belinda's done. She's gonna talk. So she'll
Bring her
come
back.
out and say it. She's so busy right now. No, she's
Siren,
not.
Siren also says she's trying to have a VC or whatever in a minute.
With who?
Fuck that.
Let the
I'm
beat,
live
like,
now.
let the beat
why-
discourse
nah,
shit. Just
I'm
not
not
to the
saying
live.
Just do the live, yeah.
Belle
She
should
wants
be
stuff on the
in.
back end.
Belle should be in here.
Well, she's
tell
not
Belle to
going
come up here then.
She's not going to.
I would let
told you
Belle
what
up.
she said, but I already told y'all what she said, and if that's going to be her story, then that's what she's choosing to do. She's already aware that not saying anything is making her look worse. She's okay with that. She's fine with that because she says that
There's more.
like I said, is more at risk. Correct.
Yeah, she's got a lot to lose.
So
So then why would she message me and tell me, oh, you're still talking to them, yada yada yada, this and that?
Who said anything about
because
that?
she's saying that she wants you to be in the clear so that you can stop acting crazy. What part of that don't you understand? You know you're a crazy maniac, right?
So how am I acting? I'm
You were
trying
crazy.
to.
Apparently, you still acting crazy. Apparently,
You act like it wasn't you obsessive, bro.
You Tasmanian devil around this bitch. Apparently,
Are you guys being serious?
yes. I'm telling you, this is what she's saying. She's saying that you still being crazy. You still acting crazy. She don't know what you might do. You're dangerous.
She's only talking to you because she's scared of you.
This is really funny, and she's talking to me all the time.
She's
Are you
saying
still
she's talking to you so that you can continue to be
Well, I
friends, so that
started
y'all
to
can be.
confirm that they're still talking to him.
So, Queen, are you
Yeah.
saying that she's still friends with him because she's scared of him? She's gonna keep him close because she's scared of him? Is that what you're saying?
Correct.
It
Ed?
doesn't even make sense.
Given your behavior with that troll account, that's her excuse as you on the, and then she said it's not the first time.
How
that you
long
told her.
ago?
Remember,
How
you're a
long ago
blackmailer.
did that happen? And also too, she still continued to talk to me. So there's no woman that's going to continue to talk to a guy every day, message him.
Yeah, well, people choose to.
Yeah, but communication goes two ways, Ed.
Well, if people choose to,
Queen,
work through their trauma in weird ways, but that's what she is saying, though. That's what I'm saying.
Queen, remember when I told you I haven't even spoken to her, I haven't hit her up like when I was going whatever, and she was the one. I think I showed you the messages, the screenshot. She was the one that was hitting me up with messages, Merry Christmas, all that stuff.
Correct.
Okay, so I don't get it.
Merry Christmas. She's still a white woman at the end of the day. You keep forgetting that.
No, she was, messaging me other little things here and there, but I wasn't even going out my way to hit her up. I don't know, man. This stuff is.
But you weren't going out of your way to hit her up.
That she
but you
doesn't
were going
have-
out of your way to look at hotels. The fuck?
No, not me.
No, well, that's the thing that Ed always did maintain that, and we did say that that was a little weird, but I wasn't going to victim blame that even after she called you all these names and said that you were doing all of these things. She did not lie and say that she continued to talk to you, but her reasoning for that is because she needed to, because of the way the relationship started. And that is a story. Like, if we're going to believe this hypothetically and we're going to believe what she is saying, if a person approaches you originally and they are holding over information that you did not know that you accidentally gave over, then you are going to maintain niceties with this person if you are afraid that they're going to use that to implicate you. So if you have a phone that you sent to a man and you have a husband, you do not have no way to explain to your husband that you did not leave those photos on that phone on purpose. So you have to play nice, because then you're crazed. You're threatening her. That's what she's saying. You're blackmailing her. So she continues to send more. She continues to oblige. She continues to keep you at bay and satisfied until she can't take it anymore. She has to reach out to her friends and tell them that this is happening. They come to her defense like women would, because you're a crazed fucking maniac who's blackmailing her with the phone that she accidentally did not fucking delete. And then she says, you know what? I actually do kind of like him. And then she says at some point during this coercion, she decided that she wanted to send videos and pictures on her own free will. But because you started off blackmailing her, you are crazy and she thinks you'll do it again.
You really are on the wrong line.
Did y'all talk about the husband?
It's really funny.
No,
Joy, go ahead,
They
Joy.
kind of just decided to leave that out, I think.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
It was hinted, but you know.
In the comments, that's
I'm not gonna lie. She should be
that's
here.
why.
She's not going to come in here.
I did talk to her about that, and she's still adamant that she doesn't want to
No,
talk.
I know. She's gonna tell lies about that, but she still should be here because me and Jen are in here. You know,
we know, Ed. It doesn't make sense to us either, but she's maintaining that she doesn't want to talk because y'all are crazy. She feels betrayed by Jen and Belinda, and you are the crazy one because you are going to flip at any moment because you've already done it before.
She knows they have a lot on her.
Like what?
I don't know what they have, but they have a lot on her.
No, I said what I have on her. My thing was your shit. I'm not talking about whatever personal shit in her life. That's her personal shit. I'm not saying that. My shit on her, the big thing she was so terrified of, the big secret, was what I already shared with everyone. That's what we had on her. And now she's changing that story and flipping that around to make me and Belinda look like fucking crazy people, but she won't come in alive and address us face to face.
Yes, because she says that you betrayed her because in the narrative, right, we're just speaking hypothetically, if you knew that Ed was this crazed maniac, why would you then contact him to deliver any messages and corroborate y'all's stories if you are supposed to think of him as the perpetrator? So why would you even discuss anything with Ed if you believed her when she said that he was a crazed maniac and was blackmailing her with nudes that she accidentally left in a phone? So she feels betrayed by you. She does not trust you, and how dare you, and she could never look at you the same. The only reason why it looks and appears that she forgives Ed is because she needs to make him think that she forgives him, and she needs to make him think that they are still cool so that he will not start back on his crazed behavior.
She don't need to tell me nothing.
Fucking certifiable, man.
So Queen, there's a couple questions in the comments. It said, why didn't she go to the police? Now, am I to assume correctly that she didn't go to the police because that's the way her husband would have found out, so she'd rather not go to the police at all? Could that be plausible or no? What'd you say? Nobody? Okay, cool.
Speak to an attorney.
You said hold one moment.
Oh. It must be the other
I
detective.
say no.
You don't think so?
No, I'm answering.
Oh.
And just like Young T said, I'm trying to move on in life. I'm studying right now to be a data engineer. I ain't got no time to be wasting.
But you're still in contact with her, aren't you?
Yeah, somewhat. But
okay, so how can you say you're moving on if you haven't
over with? You think I was gonna wake up and this was gonna be the story to talk about?
I mean, it's too easy to block people from everything. Your phone, social media, it's too easy. You can't be moving forward if you're moving backwards. I'm moving forward, but I'm still talking to her. Your whole relationship is premised on this bullshit now.
Yeah, you're right.
But you're moving forward.
I thought that's what it was, and every time I spoke with them, like, you keep talking about this again, like, just move forward.
So for the questions that people were asking me, I will tell the truth. I did agree to not say nothing. I did question her in the live. She gave me her reasons for not wanting to talk. I did think that it was weird that she was saying how betrayed she was by Jen and Belinda, but she chose to let you get away with the stupid shit that you fucking did because you admitted it. So I'm like, how could this be possible that you will allow somebody who made this troll account of you off the hook, but you're mad at Jen and Belinda? And that is when she agreed to have a private conversation. And I originally was not going to say anything until I realized that these lies were affecting more people, more particularly people that I love and care about, and that if this is not sitting well with everybody protecting your anonymity, but you allowed other people's anonymity to be violated by having people look people up and things like that. So if you're telling me that your friends are looking up my friend's personal information just because someone called them pretty, and you're just now saying something because you're mad, you're no different than the conversation that we had with Siren regarding QB and the CPS. So I don't no longer hold that anonymity that I promised you when we had that conversation.
Oh shit. At any time you can pick up your jaw and talk if you'd like.
Well, I did, and I did recently tell her, I was like, I can't believe you knew about the CPS thing or whatever. And then she goes and she says, oh, I think I told you. I'm like, I would have remembered that, and I would have said something to you way before, because I was like, I wasn't too happy when I heard that. And then she kept saying, oh, I think I told you. And the only reason why I mentioned that because you just said it. But all I know is we just need to come on here, and I want everybody to hear it when I say you go your own way and I go my own.
What reason did she give you when she was explaining to you why she was so concerned about people knowing about y'all's dealings?
About me and hers?
Mm-hmm. When she was looking for a reason, and you gave her that stupid ass fucking escape hatch with that stupid fucking phone, what was her reason for wanting you to come up with that plan?
I believe it was Jen and Belinda.
What about them?
She was saying that they saw it. So since that they saw it, she was scared, and that something. So if they ask her or if it comes out,
but afraid of what though? Afraid of being judged, or what was she afraid of?
Huh?
What was she afraid of?
Oh, she was afraid of that they would, I believe, use it against her.
Like to drag her on TikTok?
Yeah.
Together we take solace in the knowledge that their journey.
So was her only concern that people on TikTok were going to find out that you guys were involved?
No, she was afraid that so remember what I said before? She claimed that Jen saw it, and so since Jen saw it, she said she thinks that Jen and Belinda could use it against her, and if they brought it out or people found out, she didn't want to be dragged.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Was her only concern about the TikTok community finding out about this?
Of course. So it might get to her husband, yeah.
Okay, so what was her real life concern if she's saying that you committed a crime? What was her real life concern for herself?
I don't know.
She never expressed to you that she felt like there would be any consequences for her, because if the consequences seem that they will only be for you if she's saying that you were stalking and coercing.
Well, I want to know how I stalked her, because that one is crazy.
Well, that's what I'm asking. If the real life consequences would only come towards you if anybody were to say anything, because you would look like the bad guy. Because if Jen and Belinda had anything to say, it would be about you and what you did. So what was her stake in this? What was she at risk of losing?
I think what was really the only thing was that she said that it would, she doesn't want anything going back to her husband.
So wait, I'm gonna see. This just I might be lost. She didn't tell you that they were separated?
No.
Okay.
I never heard that either. Ever.
Jed, that's crazy.
I never. She was just having a birthday dinner with him last month.
Independent federal agency that's charged
If
by
this
Congress
was going
with
on last
investigating
year,
every
and you're
civil
saying that she came to you last January or
accident and
February and
serious
told you about
incident
the
in the
photo,
United
she's
States,
saying that during that
significant
time,
events in
when
other
the
modes of
relationship turned from sensual, it was during the separation period.
Never. We talked about our marriages, our families, our childhoods. If they were separated, that would have come up in a conversation. That never came up. She never said separated from her husband, ever.
Entire communities
I really want to stay in here and answer these questions, but I don't think it'll ever end and be truthful unless she's in here. Because this, like, it's not gonna.
Well, you're the only one that she's talking to.
And because I want to get this done, over with, so we could just, everybody can move on from this, because this is too much.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's in your best interest, because aside from the actual thing that you did, I mean, the rest of it is really on you.
And it's okay if she doesn't want to be cool no more, or whatever the case may be.
Who gives a fuck about cool when the bitch call you predator?
You should want to be cool with her.
Because she's the one that wants to continue to be cool and stuff like that. So just
under duress, according to her, that is a problem for you. Like that's what you're not getting. It depends on where you are. Those types of things can be penalized. People being under duress or feeling coerced, they're literally passing new laws that include coercion. So if she's saying that she's under some type of duress, like that's not just, oh, she doesn't want to be cool with me anymore. No, like this is not just a petty lie. You don't even know what shit man do.
Well, to be honest,
why can I feel duress? I'm being lied on.
You ain't getting no fucking video, so the fuck? That's all on y'all. But I will say this, just out of precautionary measure. I know people gonna hate me for this, but from a legal perspective, and I'm not your lawyer, but shut the fuck up Friday should have been happening. Because if the bitch already telling people that you did something illegal, and you know that the bitch got all the recorders of the world, and your story, I'm just telling you from what I've heard, none of this shit be making sense, and the shit took weeks to come out. If she try and tell you, your words can only be used against you, baby. Passion, I don't care why she wanted nobody to be friends with her. This could have stayed fucking a secret if I don't fucking know.
Well, she claimed that Jen and Belinda accosted her and forced her to tell the truth.
No, her big fucking mouth talking shit is what brought all of this out.
She's saying the original reason why she told you guys anything about what was going on between her and Ed was because y'all accosted her based off of that account.
That's another. It's just lies. Just lie after lie after lie, and the fact that she can't come in here and she's using a bullshit thing of she feels violated by me as an excuse of not to come in here and fucking address it. That's bullshit.
So what did we learn, class?
Don't talk to white women. Oh, that's not it. Sorry. I'm new to the class.
Y'all need to do y'all dirtier or something, because what the fuck is this?
Well, don't be doing it at all, baby. You could have found you somebody local. Somebody else.
Who is True Tone?
They don't have no Haitian girls where you at. That about to say they don't have no Haitian girls where you at.
Who is True Tone? Did y'all ask Jit about the
you shooting Sergeant, and you knew, oh yeah, that's the trick. So you didn't have no reason to receive that information from Bell about Siren's username, because you should have already known, because you've been in a Discord, because you are Shooting Star. Is that correct?
No, that's not. Belle sent it to me privately. She gave me the username.
So you don't have no troll accounts in her server at all?
None.
So she says that you never left, and that you were on the Shooting Star account, and that you have been there, and there was no reason for you not to know what was going on, and that she sent the information to you to help Siren and to prove that Spiffy was lying, and that she did not send it to you as a form of gossip.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, the same way that I looked up Joy because another conservative said that she was pretty. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I be doing that all the time.
I've been with my husband 16 years, but oh no, you another man on the internet. You can't think another woman is pretty. This is what I hear
because they wasn't conservative and y'all.
So only other conservatives can say other conservatives. I mean, are we fucking kidding right now? Is it like, are we being for real with this? This makes sense to people?
I wish I was lying. 1 second, let me consult.
The shit sounds insane. I'm not gonna lie to none of y'all. If this is just a I don't want my husband to know. But then she told you that her husband knew that they was talking. He just don't know.
Well, the story has changed. I don't even know what the story is right now. There was a phone. There wasn't a phone. I'm so fucking lost at this point.
I really don't know. I just. The worst part is nobody give a fuck. Nobody give a fuck about the affair. It's just all the other shit that y'all did and brought niggas into. They would have just kikied ha-ha at y'all. But now you got all this other shit, and it's the sympathy grab for me. Because when Sis says that she was going to keep it in all that other shit, I had to throw it out there. What about when y'all was getting threatened? What about y'all lives?
No, I'm telling y'all, like, this is why you have to be with some real ass people, because I did, and I'd be the first to tell the truth. I absolutely was, I believed. I felt compassion, and I absolutely agreed that, to ask everybody to stop trolling her. And I'm not gonna lie, Ed, I believe that you was this crazy maniac, and that she did not deserve for people to make fun of her for the things that she has done, and that I did believe, Jen, for a minute that you was lying, and that you was trying, I don't know, she did something to you and you didn't like her, and so you and Ed conspired to, come up with this idea that she never sent him a phone and all of these things, because she seemed more convincing than she has before, and usually when Dad be lying, she can't hold no fucking water. And when my friends reminded me that there's no reason to protect her because there's more people that she is telling these lies on, and more particularly if you did know that my friend's information was being looked up simply because somebody said she was cute and you chose not to stand up for that, I had to agree with my friends that she was no better than when Inked and Belinda was coming at Siren for knowing that Kevin was going to call CPS on TV.
Yeah, luckily for you, Ed, I didn't believe. So congratulations.
But look, 19 Queen, like I said before, I told y'all the truth with when what I said about what happened on that debate day, and that was pretty much it that was going on between me and Bella. There was really like nothing more that we were really ever mad at each other at, and I don't know what it is anymore, because if I felt like me and her were cool all the way before that situation happened, and till now she wants to have lives with me, cool with me, hitting me up. Even after this situation, I was shocked that she kept the talk going on between me. I thought it was just gonna be we talk, that's it, go our own separate ways. But she still continued. So when this stuff I'm hearing, it's just weird. It's very weird.
Whoever truth teller is telling Beth. We already knew that. This is why I said I'm not going calling that lady dumb in front of me. Calculated and manipulative, absolutely. The rest of it, I don't buy. But Ed, I don't know about you yet. And so
I don't know. I gotta go my separate ways, because like Young T said it before, I'm trying to move forward in life.
You should have thought about that. Not seeing no shade, but you been moving stupid as fuck. You should have thought about that when you made that fucking account, to be very fucking honest. She should have never had this shit on you. Because you making an account over a fucking debate is the stupidest thing I ever fucking heard of, Ed.
I know.
Or to be a data engineer from prison.
Literally.
Yo, observe it, man. Come on.
Like, you've been moving stupid for a long time now. And I don't think you done either. If I'm being honest.
No.
I expected, I was surprised last week when Jen told you the shit then and you was acting like you was so mad and you were so disappointed and you can't believe this. I was like, okay, cool. Maybe he found some motherfucking sense. But here we are again, literally retelling you the same fucking story, just adding a little extra detail. And now you're done? Get out of here, Ed.
I'm done.
You still want to see that little punani? It's okay though. When she had your ass locked up, then you will be done. Cause she really do it still now to this day. Statute of limitations ain't over with, nigga.
Cause
I have to tell the husband about them pictures first.
Yeah, she ain't doing that.
The funny part would be if he already got calls from people, that man probably already made himself a troll account. Like already.
Who?
Her husband. If he already got calls.
Oh, that's another thing, Jen.
And if she do tell her husband, like, what if she do have to tell her husband? She might tell him, but then Ed gonna be the motherfucking villain once again. She might tell him, and then he really might be going to the police then for real.
No, that ain't what you... okay, I mean... Mm-hmm.
Exactly. It could be possible. She plays the victim card, tells that same fucking story about the phone. And he said, oh, well, this is unacceptable. We need to go to law enforcement immediately. Then what, Ed?
Is Bella?
She said she can't come up.
No, I didn't want her to come up. I wanted to just make sure she can hear me. Okay. So, who told you, Bella, that Belle was blaming you for calling her husband? What the fuck is you doing up here?
Thank you for the gifts.
Try.
Okay. So she is saying that she never said that, and that she knows that it didn't happen because she saw you in a live, and she knows that you could not have been the person. So she's saying that whoever told you that is lying, and that you, Jen, are a person that knows that she did never blame Bella, and that you should not have sat in the VC and allowed people to say that Belle said that, because you should know firsthand, Jen, that she never blamed Bella because she saw Bella was active in Bold's Live and never thought that it was her.
And she flipped that fucking story because I was watching Bold's Live with Bella in the box when Belle was accusing Bella, and I said Bella never left the box. Me and Belinda are the ones that said it wasn't Bella.
She said that you guys are lying, that you never had to convince her that it wasn't Bella because she saw Bella in a live and she knows that it wasn't her, and she never implicated her, and she doesn't know where you guys are getting this story that you guys had to talk her off the ledge.
It's everybody this is fucking
thank you for the gifts.
Unbelievable. Thank you for the gifts. I don't even know who that was.
Thank you for the gifts.
We were on the phone. I have to go, guys. I have to go. Someone's calling my husband. I have to go. She wasn't on the app. She was doing damage control at home because supposedly someone was calling her husband. A woman from an unknown number called her husband. She had to go. She had to do damage control there. I stayed in Bold's Live. I saw Bella in the box. She comes back. Guys, someone just called my husband, said he needs to watch what I'm doing on the app, whatever the fuck came out of her lying goddamn mouth. Me and Belinda are saying, who do you think it was? Do you think it was Siren? Who do you think, was it really a woman? They could have had a voice changer. Well, Bella knows the whole story. Well, Belle, we told you to keep your shit private and not to go around telling everyone what happened at the kid's school. Well, and Bella knows the whole fucking story. Well, Bella knows every detail. It can't be Bella. Bella never left the box. It was me and Belinda who said it was not Bella.
She said y'all lying. She said that never happened. She said y'all made the fuck up.
Yeah,
There's
I know.
no way that she would ever say that it was Bella because Bella was still in the live and that she knew it wasn't her. She kept asking me does that make sense to you? Why would I point fingers at Bella when I can see that she's still in the live? I hear my husband cursing on the phone. He tells me what they're saying after he hangs up. I knew that it could not have been Bella because she was in the live. And she named some other people that she knew that wouldn't have done it because she saw that they were active in Bold's Live. But she says that you and Belinda never had that conversation with her and that she does not know why you would even...
I need to text Belinda. She's fucking busy doing real life shit, but you know what? This is fucking ridiculous and she needs to fucking come in here. Let me text Belinda.
Truth teller, who was it? If it wasn't Bella, who was it?
Not the little smirk on the side. So then Rachel Poo just reminded me, I did ask her that, Rachel Poo. She said that she was talked out of it and that her friends are telling her that if she leaves the app, then she lets the bullies and the trolls win. And that it's going to look worse if she leaves because then they'll know that the things that they're doing to her in real life are affecting her and they'll keep doing it.
Did she say which friends were telling her that dumbass shit?
No, she didn't. And she didn't say if it was Jen and Belinda either, because by this point she claimed that they had been blocked each other. And she also says she doesn't know why Jen is in lives calling for her to come and talk, because if you wanted to talk to her, why did you block her first?
It sounds like the friends she's talking about may be the ones that's actually doing the shit to her.
I blocked her first because I'm never having a private conversation with her ever again. She's a fucking compulsive liar. She's lying about everything. Why would I ever be fucking dumb enough to ever have a private one-on-one? I want everything out in the open in front of as many people as possible because I have nothing to hide. I am not lying about a goddamn thing. I want witnesses to everything that comes out of her mouth because everything that she is saying is a lie.
Yo, what's good, everyone?
Well, let me look at something. Make sure everything is covered. I don't know.
And the problem is she done lied on all these people, and these people, like, everybody know now, and you done lied on all these people, and you trying to say you scared of somebody calling your husband. They already did. Like, what the fuck?
That's what I told, and I told her that, and if Siren is here and listening, I did tell her that it doesn't make any sense why you're worried about people calling if the people who told you that they were going to call, if you keep lying, you're continuously saying things are not true. You got up into T-Bone's panel and addressed it, even if you didn't address it very long. You have people thinking that you are calling Ed and implicating him as a stalker and a blackmailer and a predator, essentially. And if you're going to allow people to run with that narrative, you are opening up yourself for people to take matters into their own hands. And Siren has already told you that she would do something like that if you continue to implicate her. And if Jen pulls those receipts and shows that you sent her your username, what do you think is going to fucking happen? So if you're saying that Jen is lying and saying that Jen asked for the username and that Jen has been in the server the whole time and saw it with her own eyes, then you're going to allow Jen to just give a one-sided story and convince Spiffy and Siren that this happened, because then they're going to be upset. And Siren already said what she was going to do if she finds out that you actually did try to spread her images around. She also said, Jen, that she never implicated Ed as the person who doxed her. She never even crossed her mind that he could do something.
Oh my fuck, where the fuck is Belinda? This is bullshit. That's the first fucking name that she get. You know what? I don't know how much longer I'm really gonna have to be able to be here and fucking listen to this bullshit and deal with this. If she's not gonna come and fucking handle it like a woman herself, this back and forth bullshit and these fucking lies, I'm saying every fucking thing and I'm saying the truth. You're watching and you're fucking going back and forth in fucking private messages, but you won't come in the live because you're gonna get fucking exposed. You are a fucking miserable piece of shit fucking cunt. I fucking can't stand you, bitch. I can't believe you're fucking doing this. I cannot believe you are good. Here, Belinda's back.
Belle, if you're listening, have the conversation. At this point, just have a fucking conversation. It does not have to be on a TikTok live. At this point, most of the people, the 54 people that are in this room can easily go to the fucking Discord. Half the people that are in this fucking room are already in the fucking Discord spaces, are having in your Discord spaces. It doesn't matter where the conversation is, it's going to get public anyway. But if you feel more comfortable on Discord, just have the fucking conversation and get it over and done with. The longer you keep prolonging this, at this point, I'm starting to think you want to prolong this. Like, you like the energy, you like the fucking attention. Like, you want them keep calling your fucking husband, bitch. That's what you like. You love that shit.
Yeah, she said because she is betrayed, and again, just relaying, I said that too, Bonnie. I said it's worse. And I asked her too, I said, if you know that people are calling you a cheater and people are saying these things, why wouldn't you just tell the truth and like you told me and say, my husband was separated, I had every right to do whatever I wanted to do, mind your business. She said that, you know, it was too much information she was willing to divulge. And she also said that she didn't want to stir up these conversations, whatever, but she also is maintaining that she doesn't want to talk to them, even in private, because that was my original question for her in the live when I was talking in T-Bones with her and Trey. She said that she feels more betrayed by them than she does about Ed.
And respectfully, I feel like if out of all of the people in this saga, you owe the conversation to Ed. You have said a lot of egregious shit about this man. Not like about him, but things that he has quote unquote done or not done to other people.
She maintaining that he's the one that's lying. She's if she, that's what I'm saying. If she is really delusionally lying, she is maintaining that he is the problem, and that's you know. So I get it. I said all of that. I absolutely did. I told her that it didn't make no sense, and I really don't. I do agree. Why would Ed continue to be here in this live and talk to us and keep repeating the same things that he already said? Even after we did explain to him, Wawa told him in the VC that what you did was wrong. Why would he keep repeating it if not only to clear his name? So that's the only reason why, one of the reasons why I believe that she's lying.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. I know it's gonna reiterate to you. Like, just have a conversation. If you want, like, I'll even open up my platform. I'll interview you, Belle. I would love to do an interview with you. It's me and you. Nobody else on the fucking platform. Get your story out, and then have people come at it that way. But you have people speaking for you. You're putting other people in harm's way. You are putting weird accusations on a black man. It's fucking vile. And if they are true, then you are indeed a victim. So be the fucking victim that you so much love to be, and put it out there.
And what? Thank you for reminding me, Auntie. But here,
You are
hold on,
true, then
fingers.
you are indeed a victim. So just come tell it.
I'm getting to it, fingers, because thank you for reminding me, Auntie. Because speaking of lying on a black man, look, Jen, don't cuss. Real quick, let me finish. She said that during the time that she said that Rio threatened to rape her, that Belinda did not agree that he said that she did tell her that what he said was fucked up. It was not a threat of rape, but you, Jen, and your husband convinced her that it was. And I asked her, because she came to Marquez, DC, and told us that she spoke to people in her real life and that they all agree and that do you remember this, Young T? She said, they told me to say this. I asked her who was the they. She said it was you and your husband.
She did. I said that shit when that shit was going down. You told us, because that's what she told us from the get-go. That's when I was fucking screaming about this bitch being on the back end, because every time it comes to the front end, she claims that everybody else is the fucking problem.
Correct.
She said me and my husband, who isn't on TikTok, told her to go public that Rio is a rapist.
Correct. She said that
your
she
husband
played
heard, like, they played it for him.
Yes, you played the clip for him, and he agreed with you that Rio did in fact make a threat of rape, and that Belinda was she was on the opposite and said it was fucked up what he said, but it was not. She said that your husband said that maybe it could have been a fucked up way to say I'm gonna be on you like white on rice, if he had not said the other stuff about your Albanian mama and the Serbs or whatever he said, and that you played the recording for your husband, and that you and your husband collectively told Belle that she should not stand for what we were saying about him not being a rapist, and that you were on board with that being said. You were talking shit about us and calling us the Nazis and all the rape apologists and things like that. Yes, and then she said that. She said, I asked her directly, I said, so when you came to Marquez, DC and told us that you were talking to people in your real life and that they can, helped you come to the conclusion that this happened, were you talking about Jen? And she said, yes, that was one of the people, aside from some other friends that she had consulted with.
Okay, can I just say something real quick? Because I'm still out and about. I got a lot of shit to do today. Jen knows what's going on in my real life. I'm not going to sit there and put it all out on TikTok, but people got fucking real life fucking problems, and I'm extremely busy, but I'm having family over tonight, my adult children and their spouses, and so I will be busy till probably after 10 p.m., and we can resume this because I'm really fucking getting sick and tired of fucking Belle, because guess what? I just came across that, it's funny that you mention that, Queen, is because I just came across the whole Rio saga with the Serbian whatever it was, and I had repeatedly told her what Rio said was egregious, but you keep it going. Rio has left it alone. Stop going into Bull's Live and calling him a schnazi. I had said it several fucking times, so she needs to shut the fuck up. And Belle, I know your fucking little bitch ass is listening. Stop being a little fucking hoe ass bitch. Get your fucking ass in here, or fucking shut the whole fuck up, because motherfuckers got lives. I don't even think you fucking sleep at this point. I think you're not even fucking a human being, because nobody can be on this fucking app as much as you and not fucking take care of your own fucking life, your own fucking family. So you want to start talking shit? Let's fucking talk it, because I'm fucking done. I fucking had it. I'm sick and tired of this little fucking bitch. She sat there and said she was a fucking afraid of me. I'll give her a reason to be a fucking afraid of me. I'm over it. I'm done. And Belle, get your fucking ass in here, or leave me the whole fuck alone. And leave Jen alone too.
At this point, honestly, it's really in everyone's best interest especially my own, that I take a break because this is not going to end well for people. This is going to end mentioning my fucking husband. I'll fucking kill you, bitch. I'll fucking murder you. Okay, I gotta go.
Get down. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna say for right now. We can resume this later on this evening because it's just gonna turn out all bad. And Belle is causing something that she don't want to get in the middle of. So Belle, you've been warned. I told you from the fucking very beginning, don't ever fucking mention my name, and I won't mention yours. I fucking kept my fucking mouth shut about you, and now you want to start fucking dragging people in. You want to start fucking lying on motherfuckers. I'm done with it. Now you want shit to come out, well, it'll come out because I will release everything that me and Jen have, and I never do that. I never fucking do that, but you fucking pushed me now. You pushed me to the fucking point that everything will fucking be released. You guys tell me where to fucking send it, and it won't be sent until after 10 o'clock tonight because I have a life like just like other people on this app. Unfortunately, Belle doesn't. Because if she had a fucking life, and if she was happy with her fucking husband, she wouldn't be trying to fuck Ed. Let's just call a fucking spade a spade. So, Belle, go have at it. Go fucking, I don't give a fuck if you suck Ed's fucking dick until it fucking bleeds. But I'm gonna tell you, keep my motherfucking name out your motherfucking mouth. Period. I'm done. And Ed, you owe me a motherfucking account. I'm dropping.
Also like to add, because I know Bella's watching, listen here, you little bitch. Say my friend lied about anything she said today. I fucking dare you.
Because that's one thing you should not ever do. Because one thing about it, two things for sure.
Please.
Baby, don't do that. Don't do that. Because I don't, look, that's not a good idea. And one more last thing that I'm going to say too. She said that y'all know about the phone because she confronted Ed about the phone in text messages and she sent y'all screenshots of his replies. That's the reason why she says she's so betrayed. Because how could you speak with the man who's doing such egregious things to her when she had now countless proof that he was unhinged? So try me if you want to, baby, and say I'm lying, baby. Still try and please and don't do that because then like I had messaged y'all a few moments ago, I would have to do that.
I don't know if this was recorded, but T-Bone wasn't.
Which is why I sent it. Which is why I said that. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Why I already said it.
I'm sorry. Was that a secret?
What? No.
Well, it's just recapping whatever that 5-hour phone call you had last night was, T-Bone. I'm sorry.
T-Bone was there the whole time, ladies and gentlemen. I wasn't gonna say nothing because he.
No, my bad. I don't think that he needs to speak on it publicly, but yeah, T-Bone, that's what it was. They were just talking about what happened last night. And if it is recorded and it goes on craziness and you want to debunk anything that sis said, I guess you could, but
that's another reason why I ain't got no reason to lie. Because I wasn't alone.
I also understand if you don't want to speak on it publicly because I know some of the things that were alleged. I don't know if you guys got into that because I missed part of this call.
No, we didn't get into that alleged part. That's the part that I was saying, like, don't play with me, bitch.
Oh yeah, no, that part, the reasoning, no, behind all of this supposed.
You're waving your tail. What's the matter?
Back and forth, no, we didn't, but I did speak on why I chose to say what I said and to back up what was happening because I don't like the fact that my friends were